So today we wanted to celebrate. This is our 1-year anniversary, full-time on the road. We pulled out last year, April 1st, which happened to be Easter Sunday. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pulled out on April 1st. Before we actually left the state of Florida, we decided to go down south, Central Florida and then south, to spend some time with family.
Yeah, we've actually been in our RV for 2 years, but we've just been traveling for 1 year, starting April 1st.
Right. Our first year, we bought our RV after we sold our home a little faster than we thought, and we lived in our RV for a year, worked our regular jobs, saved as much money as we possibly could so that we could kind of give ourselves a good beginning to our journey.
Yeah.
With all of our bills paid, our RV was paid for, our truck is paid for, so it was a good way to get started. And after we went south and spent some time with our family, we went to North Carolina.
Yeah, spent some more family time there.
Right.
Before we headed to Michigan, where our first work camping job is.
Yeah, we spent 6 months in Michigan. We were there from May to September.
On the way there, we did stop in Kentucky, spent some time there in the Lexington area, and we went up to Ohio and spent some time there. Saw some more of your family there, and then proceeded on and worked up actually the west coast of Michigan and explored a lot. So we did spend quite a bit of time exploring the country, which is one of the reasons why we do this.
Right, exactly. That's exactly why we're doing this, is so that we can get these experiences and get to see our United States, and really enjoy our time. And so far, this first year has been a really memorable experience for us. We've really made some great friends along the way, learned a lot.
Yeah, when we went to Michigan, we had plenty of time. We were there for 5.5 months. Granted, a lot of that time was working, because we have to work in order to be able to do this lifestyle.
Continue our journey.
Yeah, we don't retirement, and we're not retirement age, so we still have to work. But we did spend a lot of time exploring Upper Michigan and the UP. Yeah,
I feel like we got to know that area really well. Even when we went into Canada. And, our videos, we have videos. I know they're not the greatest, but we do have some videos that we share with everybody in case you want to see where we've been.
That's on YouTube at Midlife Journey.
And where was your favorite place in Michigan?
Probably Pictured Rocks.
Yes, Pictured Rocks. Mine too. I love Pictured Rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably our favorite place.
There was a lot of things that we saw up there, but that was most spectacular.
Yeah, it really was. So if you're ever up in that area, try to see Pictured Rocks, because and maybe if you can, we went together with some friends that we met, and we rented a pontoon boat for the day, and we got to go and explore at our own pace. And it was just an awesome day. And
you're hit on another subject there, friends that we make along the way. When we're spending time like we did in Michigan for several months, you run into people and meet people that are staying right on the same little area, staying in the same area we are, and we get to know them, and we have so much in common. They're work camping, they're doing the same thing we are. A lot of them are full-timers too. Not all of them, but some of them are.
Yeah.
And so we have a lot in common, and seem to hit it off really well.
Yeah, I think we made some really good connections there. Anyway, from Michigan, we headed to...
we were on our way to Campbellsville, Kentucky, where we worked for Amazon for a couple of months.
Right.
In November and December of 2018.
Yeah.
So we spent some time traveling back there too. We spent some time in Ohio again, or actually at this time on the east side of Michigan, and then in Ohio.
Right. So we got to spend some more time exploring Michigan and Ohio. And then we went into Kentucky, did our stint with Amazon, and there's a video also about Amazon.
Right.
If you're interested. And then after Amazon, we left, and it was Christmas, so we went to North Carolina and spent some Christmas with some family, and then headed south again.
Yeah, back down to Florida.
Back down to Florida. We have to do that Florida thing.
I mean, we have our daughters in North Carolina. We spent time with her and her family. We went to Florida, spent time with our other daughter and her family, and our son and his family, my mom, Barbara's sister. So
and multiple friends. We have a lot of friends there, work acquaintances, and just it was a good time. We really enjoyed our time down there.
right.
Yeah.
So we were there for about a month before we headed out and started our way back to Texas, which is our next work camping job.
But before we went to Texas, we stopped in
Alabama.
And visited with some friends.
Yeah, Gulf Shores area. Visited with more friends that we met in Michigan. So we get, like I said, we get along with a lot of these people that we meet out on the road.
All right, and then from there we went to Louisiana and spent some time there exploring Lafayette
And Baton Rouge area.
and Baton Rouge.
Right.
From there we went to Austin,
Austin, Texas.
and we just put out a video a couple days ago on Austin, Texas, and San Antonio. We went there and visited with some more friends that we made in Michigan.
Right. And it's just great to see these areas. I mean, I've been wanting to go to Austin and San Antonio for a long time, so we were able to make it there before we had to do our work camping job in Houston, Texas.
And Houston's not a place we really want to go back to.
No.
The job wasn't so bad. It was just Houston. There's just way too much traffic for us. We don't really care for that.
Yeah.
All that traffic.
Yeah. And I mean, we didn't spend as much time exploring that area, but we did go to Galveston after our work camping job, and we worked camped at the Houston Rodeo and worked for Aramark there for about a month. So that was another fun experience.
Yeah, and we'll have a video about that as well. We're a little bit behind, but we're catching up. Yeah, just a little. All right, and then from there we left Texas and headed to Oklahoma.
And stayed in Oklahoma City. Met some friends that one of my friends, co-worker that I hadn't worked with in about 10 years. So saw him and his wife there, and in Oklahoma City, we were really surprised at that area.
Yeah.
I mean, for a big city, it's so well laid out, and the traffic's not bad at all. And I mean, we got to saw some cool stuff there.
It was really nice there. We really enjoyed Oklahoma City. That was probably one of our favorite cities so far.
Yeah.
Just going through. Anyway, from Oklahoma City, we headed to
Wichita, Kansas, and spent a couple of days there.
Yep.
Right now, we're in Dodge City, Kansas, and we'll be here until tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we leave and head to Oakley, Kansas.
The reason we look like we were questioning that is we're staying at the Boot Hill Casino.
Yeah.
And of course we have no hookups. The temperature outside tonight is going to be about 23.
Yeah.
And we spent the night here last night, and it snowed, and it was pretty cold, and the wind. The wind is what's the worst. It's really, really windy here.
Yes, it's running about 20 miles an hour with 30-mile-an-hour gusts,
but
which is not terrible. Yeah, in an RV it feels a lot worse than
it feels pretty strong.
Yeah.
But so we kind of questioned on whether we were going to be able to make it that long without some hookups, but I think we'll be okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean we're running our generator in between.
Right.
Keeping our batteries charged.
This is on our way up to Hill City, South Dakota, which is our next work camping job. Starts the 8th of April. And that's at Prairie Berry Winery in Hill City. So we're going to be spending some time over in Kansas here, and then make a stop at Scottsbluff, Nebraska on the way there.
Yep. So I think overall we've had a really good first year. We've been very fortunate.
Oh yeah, very fortunate. We haven't had any major things happen negatively, which is great.
Yeah. Our RV has done very well. Our truck has done awesome.
Yeah.
We just feel like we've been very blessed, really very, very, very blessed.
And we just want to thank our family too for the support, since we don't. I mean, we try to spend as much time with them, obviously, when we're in town, but we are away some long lengths of time.
Yeah, and we do miss you all so very much. But this is our time to do this while we're younger still and are able.
Yeah, we guys had a great time, great first year, and I don't think we would change anything.
No, well, we have a little bit of a thought. We're not sure yet. We think that maybe we might consider downsizing.
Yeah.
It's still kind of a maybe thing. We're not sure because we really love our recliner chairs right here.
Yeah.
So we really do love our recliners. And I feel like
there's a lot of things we love about this fifth wheel.
Yeah, what are they?
The space we have, you love the kitchen area, the refrigerator, our beds.
We've done so many different things, tried so many different types of mattress covers, toppers.
Our fireplace.
We love our fireplace.
The size of our TV.
Yeah.
The space we have in our basement area.
Yeah.
And the luck that we've had with it. Knock on wood.
Yeah. Yeah, we really have. This is Grand Design. We've really had a lot of good luck with it. I mean, we had a couple small little issues, and they took care of both of them, and reimbursed us for costs to have somebody come out and repair them, which was really nice. So we can't say enough good about Grand Design.
Well, we have been thinking about downsizing to a truck camper just for ease of getting around and stopping when we want to stop, and boondocking where we want to boondock, and staying at our kids' house, and that type of thing.
Because we do find that we don't mind staying, like right now, like we're in the casino parking lot. We don't mind staying here.
You're right. A lot of the times you see other people on YouTube too. They think about changing all the time. They change about every couple of years. So we'll see what the future holds.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah. But in the meantime, life is getting easier pulling the RV, so we do feel much more comfortable.
And we've had a great first year on the road.
We have. We've had an awesome year. So our journey has been, to me, the best.
Yeah, and thanks again to our family and for their support.
Yes, definitely, because we do miss our family a lot. That's probably the hardest part of doing this, is we do miss our children, Chris's mom, my sister, our grandkids. Yeah, we're getting ready to have another one. But anyway, so we get sidetracked so easily. But anyway, we want to just say thank you for watching our videos. If you have any suggestions or comments, we'd love to hear from you. And if you would take the time, like our videos and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.